Zcash enters May with a real test near the $400 level. The setup is not just a price move. It combines stronger trust activity, tighter liquid supply, and recent security fixes. Here Where Zcash stands is around $353.87 after a 10% 24-hour gain. The reason the move matters is that roughly 30% of circulating ZEC is now held in shielded pools, which can reduce what is available in open market trading. The confirmed context has two parts. Grayscale Zcash Trust recorded stronger activity, with average daily volume described around $1.7 to $2 million and a push above $2 million in activity. At the same time, close to 30% of circulating ZEC is held in shielded pools. Shielded pools are Zcash's privacy-focused balances. When more supply sits there, less may be immediately available for normal market trading, which can make new demand feel stronger. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The mechanism is liquid supply. If a larger share of ZEC is sitting in shielded pools, then the open market may have fewer coins ready to meet demand. That does not guarantee a breakout, but it changes how to read the $400 area. A resistance level matters more when demand is rising and supply is not freely loose. The chart still has to prove it can reclaim that level, because repeated rejection at 400 would keep the recovery range-bound. The impact is not only for traders. Zcash users also needed clarity after 4 critical vulnerabilities were disclosed and patched in April. One flaw could crash nodes through a crafted orchard transaction. Another created a consensus mismatch risk between Zcashed and Zebra clients, which could have threatened chain agreement. The fixes were deployed before disclosure, and no exploits or fund losses were reported. That matters because a privacy coin rally is weaker if users are still unsure whether the network itself is stable. The open question is direction. Momentum indicators are not exhausted, and the chart has built higher lows since March, but ZEC still has not confirmed a clean break above $400. As long as it holds the $320 to $330 area, the recovery structure remains alive. If it loses $300, the setup weakens and earlier support zones return to view. The evidence supports a decisive range, not a guaranteed one-way move. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The next signal is the $400 test. Here where Zcash becomes useful is as a map. Break and hold above 400, and the next resistance zones come into focus. Fail and lose support, and the recovery slows. Trust demand, shielded supply, and patched vulnerabilities create a stronger backdrop, but the chart still has to confirm. For May, the practical read is simple. ZEC needs acceptance above $400 or a firm defense of the $320 to $330 base.